Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and I'm back with another deck spotlight. This time around, we have a big Beast Hunter list from the popular streamer Kibler, and he used this list on his way to the Legend Climb. And we've played some big Hunter around these parts before, but this is a newer version of the list that seems a little more refined, and certainly seems to be winning games for Kibler, and I wanted to take a look at it, see what it's all about. So, the central plan for this deck, of course, is utilizing big beast minions, large, awesome beasts like Savannah Highmane and King Krush, and even Corridor Creepers in this list, in combination with your Katharina Winter Wisp, allowing you to essentially always ensure that when you play Katharina, you're going to get some kind of giant, high-value beast out of it, whether that's damage from King Krush, or just a value bomb from multiple Savannah Highmanes, or even sometimes just a 5/5 from Corridor Creeper is fine, although obviously Corridor Creeper is really more ultimately in this list to serve as one of those early game cards that just allows you to play a free 5/5 after you've traded into the board a lot. So that's the big part of this list right now. This doesn't run stuff like Barnes or Yashiraj, which you can also see in sort of big Hunter lists. This is really just more of the big beast style, specifically designed around Katharina. And the reason this works so well is because, of course, you can't run any other beasts if you want to get a good Katharina, which means you have to run other low-cost cards to survive. You can't run, a typical mid-range Hunter package with Alley Cats and Crackling Razor Mauls and all that stuff, so you have to complement this list with secrets in secret synergy cards like Cloaked Huntress and all the other secrets, and then, of course, the Lesser Emerald Spellstone, one of the strongest cards in Kobolds and Catacombs. So as all that package comes together, Secret Keepers, Cloaked Huntresses, secrets, spell damage, other minions, just tech cards like Spellbreaker that importantly are not beasts, and then finally your Lesser Emerald Spellstones. You have a really solid deck that can sometimes just win the game on its own, outside of any Katharina shenanigans, but then you've also got Katharina as sort of a value bomb secondary win condition. So this deck does really high tempo plays off secrets and Cloaked Huntress and big Secret Keepers. That's one win condition, your first one, the faster one, especially with things like Kill Command, Animal Companion, you can find a ton of damage in this deck. And then if you have to go longer, you've got Katharina as well. And I guess Kibler's even adjusted this list in some cases to add Rexar as well as another late game value condition, so that's an alternative as well. All that said, I'd like to go ahead and see what this deck is like in action. So let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay of the Kibler Big Beast Hunter as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. I love the Gibber spam already. This is everything I dreamed it would be. How do I get Gibber? You should have it, Ragface Lord, man. You are a sub, so I don't know why you wouldn't have it. Is it not showing up in your emote panel? It's fairly new. It just got approved a couple hours ago, so maybe it's something weird is going on. That would be the only other explanation there. But I'm not sure why that would be. Fagrati, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Fagrati. I'm gonna say it like that. That has quite more pomp and circumstance to it. Fagrati. Fagrati, though, welcome, and thank you for the sub, and enjoy your new Feral Gibberer emote, and your sub badge and all that fun stuff. Let's see if we can't get our Hearthstone deck tracker up. Apparently the subs are still rolling in, so if you're not, or the emotes, excuse me, are still rolling in. I'm not sure. Maybe refresh if you haven't refreshed, Ragface Lord. Refreshing seems to solve a lot of problems on Twitch. So try the refresh. And by the way, Fagrati, that's a new record. 541 Twitch subscribers, guys. That's kind of crazy. Hey, Murray. Hey, Dimo. What's the best deck that I've had the most fun with? Best and most fun don't often go together. I think Big Spell Priest is pretty fun, like the Satellite Spiteful Summoner Priest. I had quite a bit of fun with that deck, and it's also quite good, so I guess I would have to say that. Hey, Singed or GTFO. Hey, Rigor Mortis. Mage Ulster says, in an aggro deck, I'm the Grim Reaper. You should watch out. I'm a real meta sweeper. I have no idea where this is going, guys. I can't imagine. Where could this possibly go? It's gotta be something with Corridor Creeper. Could a Feral Gibberer Quest Hunter ever work? Probably not, but that'd be another good way to test the card. What's the difference with this deck and yours? Basically different beast stuff. We didn't run King Krush or Corridor Creepers. It just has a bit more of a secret package too. I don't think my list had quite the secret package that I can remember. But there are some distinctions, certainly. And this is, I think, just a better list too. Are you going to try to recruit Warrior, recruit Druid anytime soon? Probably eventually. I don't know how far down the chain those are going to be. Can I get a plan without the Feral Chipper? Well, you don't have to use it, so... Holy crap, did King Krush get beaten that quickly? Yeah, PLK dropped a giant bit bomb. I think that was last night now at this point. Maybe that was yesterday morning? I think it was last night. I don't know how on earth I can't remember that, but I guess we kind of want to get these things moving. We can actually coin them out next turn, so... 4, 5, 6. Let's try that. I don't know how to beat Silence Priest. This is not something we've seen a lot. But yeah, PLK rocked the top tier there. It's totally crazy. Hey, Etnaraz from Sweden. That's awesome. I think we pretty much have the entire Scandinavian peninsula covered at some point or another. Oh, gross. Kobold Apprentice. That's no good. I do like that we have ways to kill this, though. so much for that plan. Huffer could be pretty good here, but I lose the Spellstone. It's like I feel like I have to Spellstone. I wish we'd taken the Spellbreaker, man. Didn't think we'd want a silence against a priest, you know? That's not something you traditionally feel like you need. I think clearing is always good against this sort of deck, so let's try that. 500 plus subs and still respond to my question feels good, man. I don't even remember responding, to be honest, but I'm glad it worked out. It did not get cut off of Age Oldest Dirt. I just had to move ahead in chat. Don't fret. I feel like the ending was the same as the Corridor Creeper spam I'd seen in the past. Is it different? I can't remember the spam very well. Before the expansion comes out, I'm a card review sleeper, but in the catacombs, I'm a Corridor Creeper. Creepy. Creepy indeed. Oh, Ragface Lord, there it is. Nice, man. I'm glad the Gibberer spam is working. Yoshi packed a Deathwing today while watching the stream. That is good news, man. Well done. I don't know if this dude has board clears or not, but at least this turn, it's kind of tough for him to clear the board because he has minions he wants to keep alive. So we at least do some damage. There's certainly some value there. That's fine. We'll just high main this one, I think. Leok, or whatever this might be good. You know, Leok or Huffer could both work pretty well. Has the other silence, okay. Does he have buffs? He's gonna buff the taunt. Oh man, we could top deck a Spellbreaker and ruin this guy's day. Absolutely ruin his day. Could just ruin his day. Please. He's out of cards. This is weird for a priest to be out of cards against a hunter, and the hunter has more control stuff. What's he thinking of here? Like, what could this possibly be? A silence? He's just hanging tight. Okay. Leok? Huffer is also fine. And this is a good draw. I think we're just gonna go ahead and trade through, right? Get the creeper out. It doesn't look great necessarily, but by God, it's not bad when he only has 2 cards and nothing to work with on board, hardly. He needs another silence here. And we've got, like, good refill potential even. Like, these are both pretty good follow-ups. Sweden here too, says Frost Dragon. Nice. Hey, Antimatter. Happy Feast of Winter Veil right back at you. Oh, you got another silence. Gross. He is, like, all in on hitting me, though. This is interesting. Wonder if that's going to backfire on him or not. What do we want to draw here? Katharina? Kill Command would be good. Yeah, Kill Command could work pretty well. Flanking Strike, less good, but possible. Spellbreaker. Now is when we don't need you. Now you're useless. little worried about my health total here. I don't think he's a lot of direct damage, though. So as long as we eventually stabilize a board here, I think we'll be okay. We go down to 8, but can he ever get past 8, right? As long as we can trade into multiple minions here. His cards have to be very wonky. Hey, Smokeflow. I will be making more crafting guides, yeah. Waiting on the expansion to settle a little bit. I think right now the schedule has my crafting guides roughly in early January. Like January 5th or something like that. I have a pseudo schedule, so... That actually still needs to die eventually. I still have to kill it because he can enter fire for a lot of damage. But for now, we can leave it up for one turn. Hopefully it doesn't hit exactly enter fire here. That'd be kind of annoying. Although we do have 10, plus 9 is 19, plus 8 is 27 damage. So he's almost dead. We'll see how well we stabilize here. Hey, Fielding Holmes, how's it going? Fagrati also says, one of my favorite things about Hearthstone is that it's a thinking man's children's card game.
Hashtag charity, I swear to God. This potato soup is the best soup I've had all year.
All year, jokes. It's an interesting time frame, although we are nearing the end of the year.
It's now an exclusive emote, but apparently Bran was considered a goat. The pink cube confuses people outside of this stream. But for the Regis army, it always haunts our dreams. We are all eager to watch you rank up today. But when you lose stars, we will now spam misplay.
That's the plan. I gave you guys some power, but there's a lot of responsibility in the misplay emote. I don't want you going around using it on Twitch for evil. Use it carefully. Don't abuse the misplay emote. Don't call out others when they make misplays. Or at least... do it in a nice, cute way. Always use it with the abomination, so that there's at least some context. Let me finish reading what Fagroti had to say, and then I'll get to Jerks too. Oh yeah, most of the content creators are well spoken and don't say obviously all the time. Thanks, I guess. Most of the content creators. I hope I'm in that list. Will I ever get my quest? I don't know, man. I thought I had quests, but now it's like acting weird again. I thought I had a full quest log, and I don't remember beating my quests. So I don't know how I got only 2 quests again. It's so strange. It's so stupid. Hey, Fielding Holmes. Oh, Twitch notifications working. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. We do have 100 viewers. That is a reasonable amount, I guess. I don't think we want freezing against Aggro Paladin. Seems bad. What are we playing? Secret Hunter? I would call this a big hunter, more likely than secret. It does have a secret package, but that's really just because Lesser Emerald Spellstone is so good. It's actually a big hunter as the core set of cards, and because you only want to run big beasts, you need some sort of other early game options, and that's what secrets essentially provide. I think we're actually maybe a little better off waiting to do everything at once here. No, I guess actually not. What's the point? What's the point? Let's just get a 3-drop trades really well into this, typically, so let's try to get it out. This is indeed Kibler's list, that's right, yeah. It is exactly Kibler's list, that's right. It's not like Kibler's list. Oh, poor Deacon dethroned so quickly. I know, I'm a little sad for Deacon, but he still made quite a mark when he dropped his bomb, nonetheless.
The first time using my debit card. Glad it's going for the good cause. Merry
Nice.
Christmas, Regis.
Thank you, DarkTales, man. Congrats on the life upgrade. Holy crap, look at this. What is this? We got a 5-2 out of our Wandering Monster. And it's just gonna die to, Noble Sack, so we're gonna have to leave it. Let's at least get some value out of it. Protect the Cloaked Huntress, maybe. It's a little greedy, because it may not be Noble Sack, right? We don't actually know. But it's getting 5 face attack anyway. Cool. That's good news. He can kill the Cloaked Huntress, but he's choosing to go face instead. Interesting. It's giving me some good trade value. Maybe. Well, it's gotta be Noble Sack still, yeah. Do we kill command here to clear, guys? Is that way too soon? Maybe we just Spellbreaker to get the body on board. Spellbreaker's pretty good against Murlocs, though. And against Paladin in general. But I guess the stats are worth a fair bit on their own accord. I want to keep a beast alive, so I'm gonna silence this and trade this way. It allows him to kill the Cloaked Huntress, but I want to keep a beast alive for kill command, so... And I want to get this body on the board. It's not an optimized play necessarily, of course, but yeah, Darktales, dude, thank you for the awesome cheer, dude. Congrats on the debit card. It's a big moment in one's life, I think. Okay, so the kill command actually not particularly relevant here, but we're still gonna have to use it. We have a good 6. Not much else happening though. Spellstones are gonna suck. Flanking Strike would be a pretty good card to see anytime. I think I'd like a bow at some point too. Rockpool Trade's not that great for him. Double Rockpool Trade is interesting. I think we just take the trade there. We're kind of on the defensive more than the offensive here. I've been playing a super meme wild deck. You need to hit a 50-50 to win when you have...
Did someone say cheer? Hashtag betrain.
Man, every time I come to read a message, somebody cheers. And Smash Potato dropped a bomb of a cheer. 1,000 bits, Smash Potato, dude. Thank you so much. That's crazy, man. I certainly appreciate it, good sir. And I don't know about a bit train necessarily. Who knows when those start? Those tend to have a life of their own. But nonetheless, I appreciate it. Darktales, dude, thank you for the 100 bits as well, guys. I appreciate it. Guys, we had a crazy night for bits last night. You don't have to have a crazy night for bits again today. I think we can get by. It'll be okay. I think we'll do alright. I think we are dead, guys, in this game. I mean, not technically dead, I guess. Just mostly dead. Can we win with Krush here? We have 8. Plus 8 is 16. Plus, I don't think this will get summoned, so I think we're only going to have 16 damage. Not enough for lethal. Which kind of sucks.
First stream I've caught in a few days.
Hey, Clink K, dude, congrats on your epic subscriber badge, man. That's awesome. Oh, that's lethal.
Hashtag Pay Regis S-Bills 2017.
Pay Regis S-Bills. Thank you, Darktales. And here comes Smash Potato 2. Oh, boy. Welcome to the bit train. The gibber train.
Return after I walk the dog.
Smash Potato, have fun walking the dog. That's the one part of dogs that just I just don't think I could enjoy. Having to walk the dog, I feel like would be such a pain. So I'm like way behind. I am so far behind on chat, guys. You're gonna have to forgive me. I don't even think I said thank you to David Hasselholt for your great rhyme, dude. As always, it was beautiful. I like the emote-themed rhyme. And Jerks also, of course. I'm curious to hear more about the potato soup. I never got to ask about the potato soup. What makes this potato soup so delightful? How could this be the best potato soup of 2017? I mean, that's a high honor, I feel like. I don't often go through and list the items of the year that I enjoyed the most, but if something stood out that much, it must be very special. Have you played Dungeon Run yet? Yeah, I have. We did a couple. Well, I only did one on stream on launch day. I kind of beat it first thing, and it was like, oh, we beat it on our first try. And I never really felt motivated to do it again. For better or for worse, I don't know. But I never felt compelled. This could be a good quarter creeper board, but we do not have a way to answer this. What's up with the Aggro Paladin spam now? People finally caught on that it's a good deck, I think. I do probably have the ability to create a video of my first ever dungeon run, but the video schedule on YouTube has been so full. It's the problem right now. We really only want Misha here. Leok would be okay, but Misha would just be really clutch. Nice. Misha was very good. We just need stuff to die for our creeper, right? We want him trading in. Don't have a weapon. Don't have a weapon. Don't have a weapon. Well, I don't really love that either. Only one thing's going to die here. Where is Explosive Trap? Oh, weird. It's gonna kill two better things. I don't really like that trade line. That's so strange because he didn't put a minion over here. That is not how I would have played that line at all, guys. Secret? Any secret? Ugh, we can't. We can't do double snake trap. Still gonna take it. I don't know if he'll ever attack a minion though. So
it was over. M-U-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H. Love y'all, big guy.
Thank you, DuckTales. M-U-H-I-H-A-I-J-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. It's definitely not moi. Here's my idea for a quest hunter card. Let's be careful how we say that. I'll check it out here in a second, Mage. I always like new cards, as you well know. This is garbage. We are so dead. Look at this board. Oh my god, this is garbage. Look how terrible this is. How can this be a real play?
#charity happy solstice everyone.
How can this be a real play?
Hemisphere, let's look forward to brighter days ahead. Sorry, yeah, our southern friends, but you get the darkness now.
That sounded so dark, but it did it at the end. That sounded so grim. You get the darkness now. Hey, it is solstice, isn't it? I didn't realize it's the first day of winter. Yeah, it has been getting dark incredibly early. I always look fondly at early darkness, though, because when I was early in high school, I used to have basketball practice that ended at like 5 o'clock. We'd practice from like 3 to 5. And I was always so glad for it to be over. And
this gets me up to a new bit badge. Am I competing with jerks yet? No? Okay.
Nice, DuckTales, dude. Grats. It's gonna be an angry chicken, man. Well done. Congrats on rank 25. Anyway, when I was doing basketball practice, there would be one window at the top of the gym was the only really window that gave you a glimpse of how dark it was outside. And I would always watch that window, and I knew when it was getting dark, it was almost time to go home. And I was so happy and so relieved. And it was always in the wintertime, right? So I would always know. It's about 5 o'clock. It's about 4:45. It's about 4:30, that sort of stuff. Always helped. Ooh, DuckTales looking good, man. I like it. What are bits and how do I cheer them, says Bugs Brown. Bits are essentially a currency on Twitch that allows you to share your support for a streamer and get some benefits over the long term if you use a lot of bits. You'll note some people have little badges next to their name that indicate a rank in Hearthstone. Like DuckTales just got an angry chicken emote, or excuse me, a badge for cheering bits. And that means he's cheered 1,000 bits. And then our buddy Jerks, who just cheered the incredibly grim message about the solstice, has a legendary badge. And that's because he's a total boss and has cheered 100,000 bits. The only person with said badge. For now. Maybe eventually some people will catch up. Who knows? It's going to take a long time, though. Can't kill my spark with 100 bits. Thank you, man. You guys really are on a very real bit train right now. We've had an absurd amount of bits. It's only been 28 minutes into the stream, and we've had 2,300 bits cheered. We're darn near on a 100 bits per minute rate right now, which is silly. That's crazy. Hey, Clydes, how's it going? I feel like I'm so far behind chat, and I have no way to catch up. Why no Explosive Trap? I don't know, Hearthstone. This is not my list. This is Kibler's list. So I can't really say why exactly. Oh, good play by him to recognize that freezing trap there was a threat. I can't say exactly why anything is the way it is. You'd have to talk to Kibler. I'm sure he just made some meta reads and he felt like that was what was right. I agree, explosive trap seems to make sense against Aggro Paladin, but he probably played this yesterday, or I don't know when exactly this list was originated, but it's been mostly Warlock lately, in my experience.
I will be very upset if you decide to stop streaming before I get my mythic gem.
Your mythic gem! That's right, David Hasselhoff. 2 years, dude? That's so far away, but I can't imagine any scenario where I would have stopped streaming. There would be no reason for that. So, as long as I'm alive, I expect to be streaming much longer than that. It's so much fun. I can't imagine how it could possibly change. If only Bitcoin was worth the bits on Twitch. Yes, if you guys were cheering Bitcoins instead of bits, I would have retired a long time ago. Very, very long time ago. Would have been done. This would be a totally different stream. I definitely want to play both of these. The question is, which thing do I hit? I don't think it matters. But given that these do have 2/2s that come out, I guess we'll hit this thing and see if that sets up some sort of trade. No cat trick activation yet. He can't even coin for fear of cat trick. I am out of cards though, and he has a lot of cards left. So I might be in a tough spot.
You expect to be streaming longer than you are alive? How is this possible? Hashtag charity.
I have some big posthumous plans, David Hasselhoff. I'm gonna be the first ever posthumous streamer. It's gotta be great, man. It's gonna be so entertaining. It's gonna be pretty much like a Crypt stream. Ooh, burn! Wait a minute, Regis, don't you work with investing and stuff? Can I invest in you? I don't know, I don't work in investing. I mean, I do invest. I've been investing for a long time. As all wise people should. But no, I don't, it's not my job, no. Just, I really like saving money. Savage.
As the meta is settling down a bit, maybe it's a good time to start thinking about a crafting recommendations video.
Yeah.
Charity.
Yeah, Mew, you're right. Already thinking about the list a little bit, and we're just gonna kill him. It looks like that's 7 mana gone. Yeah, okay. We have quite a bit of damage here. 18 damage left, so I think we're good. Yeah, I think it's currently slotted in my schedule, which is not really a schedule, but just a plan to keep me on track for stuff. 10 Best Legendary Craft is slotted for January 6th, and Epics would be January 7th. So, still 2 weeks, I guess, technically, but that could change. We'll just see what feels good. But, I did miss last expansions, yeah. Last expansion, I missed a lot of my plans. Didn't do nearly the budget decks I wanted to do, and it was all because my work was just totally insane. I ended up redesigning our entire web platform, basically from scratch for work. I did a ton of design UI work, which I wasn't expecting to do. And it took all of my spare time. Whereas normally I have a little bit more flexibility. Dabosaurus, though, thank you for the 60 bits, man. I'm definitely not, maybe, sort of, could be, probably won't, should play Murloc Warlock. Oh, I forgot to look up a Mage's Dirt's card. Let me check out your card here. I still got it loaded up. A Mage Old as Dirt posted the Doomed Macaw. A 1-mana hunter minion that says Death Rattle. Put a random 1-cost minion into your hand. And Doomed Macaw is a 3/0. So basically it cycles itself into 2 1-drops. So you get to play 2 activations of the quest. I kind of like it in some ways, but I'm also nervous because you already have to sacrifice 1 mana to play the hunter quests, right? And now you have to sacrifice another mana here without actually getting a benefit out of it. Like, you're not getting a minion back. So that's like 2 mana you've already committed without actually doing anything at the start of the game. And that's already seems like one of the biggest weaknesses for Quest Hunters. So I'm a little worried that this would just double down on that weakness, that challenge. All good real life happens. Indeed it does. And sometimes it happens very hard and very fast. This deck is basically useless without 2 my side. Yeah, this is a great 2 my side deck. We definitely don't have any minions. We should go ahead and add a Rock Delar as well, right, guys? Oh, I wish I had a Flare right now. That would be nice. Oh yeah, he buffed my Secret Keeper. Thank you, bro. Test for explosive runes, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Everything is getting discounted so hard right now that I think I'm pretty happy. And we have a giant board. He can't play secrets without benefiting me. That's great. We actually kind of have a pseudo secret counter. It's good. Will Creeper make the epic crafting cut? No, I don't think so. He's a terrible card. Yeah, of course. What do you do for a job? I work as a director of marketing for a software development company. What's the Armor Warrior list? You can see it on... did I not update my stream title? I think I did, but... it's on my YouTube, my Armor Warrior I played last night. So you're going to make a top 10 legendaries? I was hoping for a full list review. Well, there's actually going to be both. Because... oh my god, this turn is insanity. How is this a real turn? Oh my god. I have a crafting guide I'm also working on for subs, but I'll also release a version, a non-updated, like a base version for non-subs as well. So there's going to be a full list and top 10 videos both. Spell Hunter is super fun though. Indeed it is, Berkshanks, yeah. And Berkshanks, did we settled your giveaway, right? Did you get it? Oh yeah, we friends. Oh no, we're waiting a week. You're the guy we were waiting a week on. That's right. We're almost settled your giveaway. I remember now. Freezing Trap. That is brutal, dude. That was so good. How do you beat this garbage? Look at this. How do you beat this? We just got hit for 14. Nope, 15. It's probably just eyes, but we're obviously going face every turn here. You still gotta clear somehow. He's buffed this twice for me. I love it so much. Love the 4chan made a Geosculptor Yip deck. I heard about that. Where did I see that? Was that on Hearthstone subreddit, or they put a fake Kalinto list on Hearthstone or something like that, and people bought into it? People were like making videos about it and stuff. Hey Magma Ranger, how's it going? No worries, dude. Just pop in when you can. Don't feel bad or guilty for living your life and being busy. Hey CH Cubic, you say Regis, that's me. This is you we're playing against? You poor unfortunate soul? This is you? If so, I feel very sorry for you. Nothing you can do about it, but it's just a tough life right now for you. Very, very tough life. He says stop. Hey Anthony Maggie, how's it going? Mighty Rice says, just got to rank 5. I'm currently streaming, but gonna try to queue up against you. I'm not listening to your stream now, though. You might as well listen to it, Mighty Rice. You're gonna need the help. You're gonna need a stream snipe if you want to have a chance at winning. The Secret Mage counter. Yeah, this is tough. The Secret Keeper sucks for a Secret Mage to deal with. We have just demolished this game. It's not even been fair. We've pulled off some of the craziest stuff. The Corridor Creeper turn we had with the free secret still up. The 5/6 Secret Keeper pretty much sums it up.
For quoting Ursula, you poor unfortunate soul. Heck yes, hashtag charity.
Nice sweaty thighs, dude. Thank you. Thank you for remembering the hashtag charity sweaty thighs. Sometimes the non-common cheerers, the people who don't cheer quite as much, although you've certainly cheered before, I think, forget the hashtag charity. Very, very well done. Well, nothing wrong with little Ursula, by the way. I was watching Toast and saw your name in my queue. Nice, man. I'm glad you managed to find me despite my annoying your opponent dealio, which I also hate. And sorry about that one, Cubic. That was really tough, dude. That completely sucked. I drafted Feral Gibberer in Arena today. The card was a rock star. Feral Gibberer? You mean this guy? You mean that Feral Gibberer? I know that was targeted at me. It wasn't actually targeted at anybody, but it sounds like you have a guilty hashtag charity conscience. Hey, Ziku. Well, normally this would be pretty exciting, but the lack of secrets certainly shuts that down. So far, this deck has not played like a big hunter at all. Every game we've won has just been on aggro. We've yet to even draw Katharina. She has been completely irrelevant. I guess he's just going to die before he even cubes. He's going to develop the weapon here and just be dead. I have 10 damage. Well, he's spellstoning already. That's a good sign. It's only healing 3. Fortunately for us, we don't have a single play. Do I ever kill my Secret Keeper here? Just to get a wolf? We lose 2 damage, but we gain future damage. Also speed up our Corridor Creeper. It goes down to 5, so I can play it next turn. Dilemmas. He's going to play a Possessed Lackeys. That's not something we're going to worry about killing anyway. Alright, I'm doing it. Garbage play, but I'm going to do it. Rank 9 coming for you. Is this Mighty Rai? Mighty Rai, is your character name Bean? I heard she's a keeper. Her wants couldn't be cheaper. Nobody ranks deeper than the Corridor Creeper. There's the lackey we were talking about. Guess we'll just do this again. Unfortunately for us, we don't have a Void Lord answer. Like, we don't have Spellbreaker yet. Or Kill Command damage to go behind the Spellbreaker. So once he trades this in, if he gets a Doom Guard, it's less of a concern. Okay. He's got to take a trade here. Does he wants to cube it, but can he afford to? He can if he's Mortal Coils, probably. He's probably at 2 health right now. Oh, just Faceless to full clear. Wow, I like it. Yeah. It's pretty good. I dig it. I dig it. It's not ideal necessarily, but he has to deal with it. Next turn we can just do it again. We might still lose. It's very easy to lose from here. He has life gain, obviously. Dark Pact and all that stuff. Tell Darren to clear again! This guy's a boss! And he's looking to cube here in a second, too. I dig it, man. You're a boss, dude. I dig it. Like I said, we can still lose. Can obviously still lose. He attacks for 8, 11, and another 10 from the cube is 21, but I don't think we're dead, right? Maybe if he has a... I don't think so, because he already Taldarumed. I don't know how he could kill us from here. This is going to give me Krush for lethal, probably. Well, not guaranteed. It's 50-50, actually. Shoot, that's not good. It's 50-50. Well, we're going to take it, though. Yeah, we're going to take it. Yeah, we're going to take it for 50-50. Cube me, bro. Do it. Love the Gibber spam, guys. It's going to be fun later when we actually play Gibberer. That's why Kibler cut Flanking Strike. I believe it. My list is out of date, it sounds like. Shame on you, Hearthstone top decks, for not giving the most up-to-date list. Look at my new emote, says Dabosaurus. Snow lol, I like it. Good night, Frost Dragon. Thanks for hanging out as late as you could. No Star Wars spoilers, guys. A mage old as dirt has another new card here. Let's check it out. I don't think we keep that. Doomed Ostrich, a 2-mana death rattle. It says 0/0, add a Doomed Ostrich to your hand. I'm having trouble understanding the value in this one. Why do we need the Doomed Ostrich? What is the shenanigan here? Why do we just want something that dies forever, just to set up combos constantly? If it was 1 mana, that would make more sense, I guess. But, I will upload the Gibber video. Yeah, Callum, dude. I'm sorry if I missed you. I'm catching up on, catching up for sure on, chat. Forgive me, forgive me. Stack feels like it never has anything to do on 2 so far. It's a pretty common theme. Like, we always want to hold a secret for Cloaked Hunters, but there's really no point often. So, you're just kind of always playing a secret on 2. There was a Star Wars ad for a Star Wars game before I got into the stream. Nice, Mort. Thanks for watching the ad, dude. That helps me out. Continuing the quest bird cycle, sure. How does... I guess... for Rogue Quest. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, I got you. It works for Rogue. Sure. 2 mana, I think might still be... Might be too expensive, honestly, even then. Yeah, maybe not, though, because it'd be a guaranteed quest activation every time you hit it. Maybe that's balanced. I like the penguin, too. I think that one's funny. What is the word why it's carnivorous cube and not carnivorous square? Mathematically correct. Well, it's a cube shape. What do you mean? Why would it be a square? Shaped like a cube. It's 3D. Hey, Jacob Strong. How's it going? Hey, Donzel again. Really feel like I don't know how to say your name still, Donzel. Do bits go towards your payout for the month? Yeah. Yeah, I get, I get all the bits. I get the full bit total that you see. Snake Trap will make these a lot better. Let's do this. I wanted to Eaglehorn Bow, but we're going to have such a good swing turn on that it's worth it. And the snake should trade back as well if he decides to take a value trade here. Watching the ads helps you out. We'll watch them in the future. If you watch them on this stream, yeah, it does. It didn't used to, but once I got partner, ads now do help. They're worth something. Although I'll say, it's not worth a ton. I'd prefer you not go out of your way to watch ads and have a better experience than watch them just for that sake. It doesn't add up that fast, so please don't go out of your way to watch ads. I don't, for instance, I'm not going to be running ads. I don't run ads or anything like that. So, don't cause yourself any headaches to watch ads, for sure. Donzel Datus. Okay, Donzel Datus. I'll just call you Donzel, as I was already. I think we had that part right. Hey, Six Sins. I just started playing Hearthstone, and your YouTube channel has helped me learn the game. Nice, man. That's always the best thing to hear. That's always my favorite. So thank you for sharing that. Means a lot. Okay, he just did that one. Can you do this one? That's got to be incredibly frustrating to play against. God, look how good this card is. 12/12 in stats. For 5 mana. That is completely busted. This is a solid 7 mana play here. And Katharina, obviously fantastic. Even a Corridor Creeper at this point is fine. I'll take it. We're so far ahead on board. We have 15 damage as well. We might just outright kill him here with a lot of draws. Yeah. Chain Gang certainly changes that, though. King Krush again? Crush it up? That's a great draw, actually, because it makes our likelihood for hitting Katharina much, much better. High main is just dandy. I'll take it. That's weird how it comes out to the left here and not way over here to the right. That's interesting. Surprising interaction there to me. Is this playable? Not yet. Close. 12 on board. 14 available. Double Chain Gang. What a jerk, man. All super buffed as well. I didn't even realize he Shadow Stepped his Keleseth and we're still demolishing. That's pretty good that we're still this far ahead, despite that. Although, I mean, we could die. It's possible to die here. I can hear a crazy sound. Do you guys hear that? I think someone's out on the street yelling. I think there's like a kid yelling at his parents outside. I was like, what is that? What is that? I just joined the stream. Is it worth crafting Krush to play this deck? He's pretty good in this particular list. I don't know if this list is good enough, though, necessarily to go out of your way to craft anything, right? That's the real question. Got any tips for leaving rank 5? Just play a good deck. Play the same deck to learn it inside and out. Make sure you understand the meta and what you're likely to play against and what you need to beat. And don't get discouraged. And just still try to have fun. Could you post a link to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Call the Wild meme? Maybe. I think I can find that. Yeah, here. Try this. Check chat. I hope that's it. I just grabbed it out of Discord. What was that noise? There you go. See, yeah, you guys heard it too. Do you know what your sixth sense is? Your sense of humor. Right now it's my sense of being creeped out. That's just not going to get you there. I appreciate the effort, but it just ain't going to get you there. He almost had... How much damage did he have? Gosh. He had 13, 14. I mean, obviously Shadow Step would have won him the game there. He might have thought it was Freezing Trap, though, and been scared to go for it. Where the heck do you live? I live in a fairly large city in the Midwestern U.S. on the kind of the main street downtown. I do live on the 6th floor, yeah. But I hear fights and police incidents and all kinds of stuff on the street. All the time. Pretty much constantly. Thankfully our bedroom is like super far away from the windows, but my office is right on the window. So I'm like right on the street right here. Charged Devil Sword would be a sort of fitting replacement for King Krush, yeah. That would be fine, I think. Let's wait. We might hit Cloaked Huntress. We're winning some games out there with this deck, guys. We're doing really well so far. Yeah, we're 5-2 so far. It's feeling really, really good. Oh, I think Monster's good here. How does Regis not have a legendary badge? I gotta be a sub for a year too. The same rules apply to me for some reason. I don't know why. don't worry, it's probably not a murderer. Oh my god. No, Magma Rager. No. Huffer? Yeah, Misha's good too. Probably gonna Eagle Horn next turn. Yo, 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 Malignant, how's it going? I like how you think we're gonna visit your apartment if you tell us the city. No, I just like that there's some intrigue, some mystery, some drama. All valuable things. Capri Sun says, sorry, this is all I can do. Capri Suns don't sell like they used to. Well, it sounds like you're not selling Capri Suns. It sounds like you're buying them based on your name. But thank you nonetheless, Capri Sun. It doesn't have to be 100 just because that's the number. Oh, not what I meant to do. It's fine. But 100% not what I meant to do. That was not the plan. It's okay. I was probably going to coin Eagle Horn, but it's alright. High main looks good here. Attack face. It's okay. Not to mention you won't get swatted. That's kind of the plan too, I guess. It'd be hard to get swatted here, I don't know. Just physically. Alright, Dragonfire Potion down. That is a weak Dragonfire turn, man. Do I just look for another high main here? Or Katharina or something? These all sort of suck, guys. I think I'm gonna take Eagle Horn just for damage. I don't know. Flanking Strike. There are a lot of 3 health minions he has. I guess we're gonna take Flanking Strike. It's not really what I wanted to do necessarily, but let's do this still. Alright, we have a nice board if this can all live. He's already Dragonfire Potioned. Might have a Psychic Scream still. That would suck. That would really disrupt our Katharina and give us some bad draws too with these Hyenas. Potion of Madness instead. It's not that great. Okay, just wanted to test the secret. I guess. Still a little unsure on that one, but John Citizen, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. John Citizen, welcome. That puts us at 542 Twitch subscribers, John Citizen. Enjoy your new badge, enjoy your new emotes, enjoy your feral gibberer spam. Let's gibberer spam tonight in honor of the new sub. So thank you, John Citizen. 8 subs away now, guys, from the magical 550 subs. Getting close. I don't know if that'll last. It might drop again, but might be able to make the push like tonight or tomorrow for 550 for the next sub giveaway if it keeps up. Never guaranteed though. This isn't very fun. We are top decking pretty poorly right now. Never even used our coin. That's not fun. It's gonna be tough to win. Pretty tough to win. We don't know what the Kazakis potion is either. Must have something planned here. And that's not a Kazakis potion. What's he targeting there? Holy Smite? Oh, just Anduin. Wow, okay. Just gonna Anduin Hero Power spam me. Weird that he waited so long to play that.
Yo, time is running short on this washable white dyed beard, hair, eyebrows Christmas special stream.
Look at that, guys. That got us some extra damage. Not typically what you want out of Katharina, but I'll take it. Some extra damage is nice. And Malignant, dude, thank you for the 100 bits. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Not this year, at least. Maybe next year. Maybe the year after that. Maybe eventually I'll get Maybe I'll get the Santa, the bug for Santa, and feel compelled to Santa Claus, but I don't know when it's gonna be. Ugh, told you our Katharina was busted from that, psychic. Well, that was weird. I didn't even see him cast that one. I must have had a really delayed animation compared to him, because he seemed to just fire that off. I do not think we can win here, guys. Never even use the coin. We don't have any good top decks. Spellstones suck at this point, because we can't get enough secrets with them. Krush, I mean, we could coin a hero power with King Krush, I guess, or 10 damage burst, but that's unlikely to matter. He's just going to clear my board every turn here, and we can't do enough chip damage to beat him. Lyra's pretty good. A Mage Old Desert now has a Warlock bird as well, a Doomed Sparrow, 1 mana 0/0. Death Immortal says, add a Doomed Sparrow to your hand and discard it. I like that, that you get like a free discard, that's kind of cool.
Hashtag charity. I'm still reeling from how amazing this potato soup was. So delicious. Potato and veggies, sage sausage, sour cream and green onion.
Nice. Yeah, Jerks, man. You've had an experience, dude. I love it. It's like a life-altering experience via potato soup. That's nice to see. I'm happy to see that. I'm just going to concede. It's going to take him too long to win. I don't want to sit it out forever. We can't win, so. I like it, though. Mage Old Dessert looks good. Jerks, I got... Is this like homemade potato soup? Was it at a restaurant? Like... Did a family member make it? Was it a party? Like, was it a fancy restaurant? Like a mom and pop shop, hole in the wall? Like, where can I get this potato soup? We need the details. Have you tried Quest Priest, Regis? Not really, no. I mean, not late at least, but... Regis, I see you from my window. Creepy, because I have all my window blinds closed. You must have magic X-ray telescopes. Love the gibber spam, by the way, guys. It's good. Hey, OJ. Is Katharina make or break for this deck? I mean, sort of, just because I don't think this deck needs to exist without Katharina, right? Like, that's kind of the whole point, is to empower Katharina. Otherwise, you just run either a Secret Hunter or a no-spell Hunter. I don't think you need to run this list, right? Katharina's sort of the anchor point. So, if you don't have Katharina, maybe it's not worth trying this list. I don't know if I'd go out of your way to craft it to get her. Are you a Yelp reviewer? No. I use Yelp, I read Yelp. I think I've written like one Yelp review about something that made me mad. But I can't even remember that. So, must not have got too mad. No, he called our bluff! Snake Trap is actually still good, though. We get a buff on this, which is important. Can you take a look at this list? Sure, Shadow Moon. Let's take a look. Gotta copy the list here somehow. Excuse me? We've said some funny Potion of Madness tests on our secrets, guys. It's happened multiple times. It's pretty funny. That's the second time we've had that. It's great. No card draw is good. That's a good deny there. Love to draw a secret this turn. That's far and away our best bet. And a playable secret at that. So, Wandering Monster or Freezing Trap or Cat Trick incoming. Like I said, a playable secret at that would be great. Doomsayer, wow. Alright, let's take a look at this list. We got a Paladin list. Looks like an aggro Pirate Paladin in Wild. Oh my gosh. I don't play enough Wild to really know much about this. I mean, it looks good. I don't see anything super out of place. I mean, well, Sword of Justice feels a little slow. I do like the fact that it's a weapon to empower your pirates, but... No, I guess it's pretty good with Muster for Battle and Standing Against Darkness and stuff. Yeah, it looks fine, Shadow Moon, but again, I'm really maybe not the best person to ask just because I don't know. I don't know that much about wilds. Do we try to get greedy with this stuff? Like, wait to play these later? Maybe so. It's good that it's probably likely to activate our snake trap there. So we can play the other snake trap. That'll be good.
The bits must flow.
The bits must flow. Thank you. The bits must flow into dusk. Or what are the other names I said for Dune? I can't remember. Yeah, Shadow Moon, no worries, dude. I wish I could be a little bit more help. It sounds like Murray plays Paladin Wilds. I just don't play enough Wilds, you know. I think it looks fine, but secrets drive people nuts. Indeed, they do. Yeah. If anyone can find Regis on Yelp, I will love you. It might be possible. I don't know. I had a one of my professors in graduate school is this guy we all hated. He like came into our program. Oh, not a silence. Oh, he's coin still. Wow. He like came into our program like way later than all the other faculty, and he wore like shirts that were way too small for him. He was a fairly rotund individual, in some ways like myself, but bigger than me even, like a step beyond chubby maybe. It's fine, that's okay, it's no big deal, but he wore shirts that were just hilariously small. So we all made fun of the fact that he looked like someone who shopped at Baby Gap. But anyway, he was like the worst professor ever. He was never around. He never did anything. He would take outrageous amounts of time to like grade papers and stuff. He was just completely useless. And I accidentally stumbled onto his Yelp profile one time, and the dude was writing like 2 Yelp reviews a day. He was just constantly yelping. I suddenly understood instantly why he was never active at university. He was too busy writing Yelp reviews. Dude was just, he had like 300 Yelp reviews when I checked it. That was, of course, years and years ago. But it was just unbelievable. Like every restaurant in that small college town had been reviewed by this dude in the last like month since he'd made it to the university. It was something else. I'll never forget him. Never forget him. Let's see if this guy can stay alive. Aloe Quezada, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Aloe.
Hashtag charity. I'll miss the sea, but a person needs new experiences. They jar something deep inside, allowing him to grow. Without change, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. The sleeper must awaken. Duke Leto Atreides.
Wow, I feel like she said Duke Leto Atreides very well. I'm going to assume that's a Dune quote as well. As you guys know, I don't know Dune. But, oh, what's he looking for here? What could you possibly get with 3 mana? That ain't going to do it. Yeah. Psychic Scream me, bro. Just pushed you over. Man, you should have changed that to Creeper at the end, jerks, for the meme value, dude. The Creeper must awaken. That would have been a great... That actually is a great Creeper spam right there. I'll miss the sea, but a person needs new experiences. They jar something deep inside, allowing him to grow. Without change, something creeps inside us and seldom awakens. The Creeper must awaken. That would have been beautiful. Still beautiful, but... Have you seen the Yelp South Park episode? No, I have not, but it sounds like it's gonna reflect my experiences quite a bit. That's what I'm guessing. And Allegazada, dude, thank you again. Allo, were you not already a sub? I mean, I know you've cheered and stuff in the channel and been a big part of it. I just assumed you were a sub, but I guess not. But thank you, man, for the support. That's awesome. That actually put us at 543 subscribers now. So that officially puts us 7 away from the next goal.
I'm glad he's still cheering for hashtag charity Merry Christmas.
There's the cheer I was talking about, Allegazada, dude. Thank you. Oh, this is not a good start against Paladin. He's going to wreck us. 333 bits. What a magical number. Quezada. I like saying your name, Aloe Quezada, for some reason. It just rolls off the tongue. I like it. Oh, I forgot to check the Paladin card here from a mage old as dirt.
Charity. Walk without rhythm and we won't attract the worm. Christopher Walken discussing Corridor Creeper.
Christopher Walken. She didn't pause nearly enough to be Christopher Walken. You need to somehow insert some pauses there to make her sound like actual Christopher Walken. Oh, you're on Twitch Prime cooldown. Nice, Alec Izada. Well, thank you, man. I do appreciate you showing the support around these parts. Please spread the sub love, though, guys. Don't feel compelled to sub here. I mean, granted, if you want the sub badge, you kind of have to keep your sub going, but I would still hope that you'd find ways to share the love with other folks. Oh, yeah, all face. That's pretty good. It allows the Knife Juggler to live. This is so good. This version of it is so good with Knife Juggler. Alright, let's try this again. Regis, no it does not, and if it does, I feel bad for you. Oh, the Yelp. The Yelp episode does not reflect my experience? Okay. Alright, I'll have to watch it to catch up. And yeah, mates, let me check out this Paladin card. The Doomed Eagle. Target a minion, add a humility to your hand. Interesting. Yeah, oh my god, what just happened? This is such garbage. Man, he's scared to attack it. No, he's going to attack it, okay. I don't even know if this is enough, though. Like, if we had Corridor Creepers, we'd be in business, but I have no way to kill the jugglers. Oh my god. This deck, I can see why this deck is so freaking good. Oh my god. It's just so good. I like it again. I like this theme a lot. Mage Old Desert, it's cool.
Hashtag charity. He who controls the spice controls the universe.
The spice must flow. I'm gonna know all of Dune. I think you guys are gonna cheer me the full Dune books. One cheer at a time. I'll have read all of Dune. One cheer at a time. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna kill these knife jugglers if it's the last thing I do. No more knives. It can't kill my spark. Thank you for the 300 bits. I didn't even see that when it snuck through the radar there because of the lack of a message. Thank you, Can't Kill My Spark. You guys are on the craziest bit train tonight. Honestly, this is absurd. 4,298 bits cheered, guys. In a mere 61 minutes, 71 minutes maybe. I think that's it. So thank you, everybody. Matt Tim Man. That's a really hard name to say. Matt Tim Madam Timon. It's like your name is like impossible to pronounce. I got Twitch partner, so I am no longer allowed to stream myself on YouTube. I am Twitch exclusive for live streaming. Still making YouTube videos, of course. But live streaming is restricted to Twitch. Now, that's how we get all these fancy new emotes and the gibberer spam that I so love already. Even though it's only happened today. It's still brand new. But I can't give it up. Love the gibberer. I thought I could farm paladins with aggro druid. I was so wrong. It's just so fast. Call to arms is so busted, it seems. It seems so freaking good. I don't know how to beat it. I don't know how to win this game either. Secret Keeper into Freezing Trap. Is it really better than Corridor Creeper? It might be, actually, yeah. Feels weird to toss back those other good cards for this crappy card, but just given our hand, I think we need to get started. So we can do this next turn.
Hashtag charity. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Quote.
That's a good quote, Jerks. That's powerful. That's heavy. That's strong. Is this another Dune quote? This one sounds familiar to me for some reason. I think something about the little death is a familiar phraseology. It is indeed a Dune quote, it looks like.
Because you're good enough, you're smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like you, Reggie.
People like you, Reggie. I actually do know that that particular quote. That is a is it Stuart Smalley from Saturday Night Live, the Al Franken?
Just joined the stream and heard about the gibberer spam. So excited for this chat. Also good quote, jerks.
Hey, Fluffy000. Thank you, Fluffy, for the kindness. That's awesome. Certainly do appreciate it. No kill command yet.
Hashtag charity. I do not aim with my hand. He who aims with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I aim with my eye. I do not shoot with my hand. He who shoots with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I shoot with my mind. I do not kill with my gun. He who kills with his G.
Aha!
Oh no! Oh, just a little too long. He who kills with his gun has forgotten the face of his father. I kill with my heart. I think everybody knows that one now from the Dark Tower movie trailer spam, right? Like that one was everywhere for a little while. Oh, we just got wrecked, guys. I don't even know how to win now. Like, how do we win now? That was an insanely good play. Well, not good, but powerful. Not smart, but, you know, just destructively overpowered. Maybe we just start going face again? We have 10 damage. Maybe this is a Huffer? Just try to kill him here. These decks usually don't run a ton of defensive stuff. So we can do a guaranteed 5 next turn. Wait to draw a cheap beast. We don't really have any cheap beasts, unfortunately, in this deck. Wandering Monster could be pretty powerful here. Let's see. Honestly, it gives me another weapon charge and potentially empowers my kill commands. I'll take it. I'll take it. We can do 8, 11 damage next turn now. If we had a cheap beast, we could darn near kill him. But yeah, love the Dark Tower quote, jerks. That's good stuff.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Happy 2 months.
Hey, Fluffy, man. Dropping the Bit Bomb and now also dropping the 2-month resub, dude. Appreciate it, Fluffy. 1 month away from your blue rare sub badge as well, dude. So good luck on that one. And thank you for the support, Fluffy. The continued support, I should say. I certainly do appreciate it. God, that movie was abysmal. I didn't see it, jerks. I heard that. It sounded abysmal.
Hashtag charity Merry Christmas.
Holy crap, guys. Another 1,500 bits from Nox. Oh, boy. That's a lot of bits. Thank you so much, Nox. For the bits. That is unbelievable, dude. 1,500 bits is a huge bit bomb, Nox. Completely insane. What's going on, guys? We're at almost 7,000 bits already. Guys. 7,000 bits is silly. And Capri Sun says, no quotes, just good old-fashioned Capri Sun. Hey, dude, that's my preference anyway. I love Capri Sun. Can you guys believe we're going to win this game in such a garbage way? Like, how garbage is this? We're not even empowering these kill commands, and we're still going to win. This poor guy. Look at that board, and we're just like, nope. I just went Smork Line. Smork Line and Sinker.
Hashtag charity more.
Fluffy, dude, thank you so much. Wow. 500 bits again. That is an enormous cheer, honestly. 1,500 is a super enormous cheer, but 500 is also a huge cheer. So thank you, Nox, again. Thank you, Fluffy, guys. I'm feeling like overwhelmed. I'm like sleepy today because I've been up since 5 a.m. and here you guys are like blowing my mind with all the cheers. It's like my brain's not able to process Hearthstone and cheers and sleepiness simultaneously. I'm losing it. Gotta get those new bit badges. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there's a rush on bit badges, man. Nobody wants to be ranked 25. We don't have any angry chickens. By the way, guys, I got a blanket. I don't know if you guys can see this. I keep pulling on it. I guess I didn't realize it. It looks like I'm wearing like a dress. I need to keep it below camera. I got a blanket because my legs are cold, and I keep tugging on it. Let me check out your mage card, a mage old as dirt, given that is your name. The Doomed Raven. Whenever you draw this, transform this into a Doomed Raven. Draw a card. I don't know if I saw the actual Doomed Raven, but sounds like it's generating a spell, maybe?
Hashtag charity.
Oh, it is a
The
Doomed
only true
Raven. I
wisdom
get
is
it. I get
knowing
it.
You know nothing. Socrates Johnson.
The only true wisdom is you know nothing. Socrates Johnson. Is that supposed to be Socrates Johnson? I don't know what Socrates Johnson is. What is it? Socrates Johnson is a fanfic author. 8 stories for Beauty and the Beast, Princess and the Frog, Entangled. Socrates Johnson. I like it. I like it a lot.
Hashtag charity. Okay, now time to study for finals. One more day. Night Regis.
Nice, Fluffy, dude. Good luck on your finals, man. I certainly wish you to get over that hump. It's always a pain, I know, but it feels so good when they're through. And Mage Old Dessert, I get it. You just cycle into a Doom Raven constantly. That's really, really good. That would make the quest probably too OP. I think that's just the free guaranteed pulls there might be too good. Much like this turn is too good.
All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream at night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the morn to find it was vanity. The dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act upon their dreams to make them reality. Alexander of Macedonia.
I'm sorry, Six Sins. You have a beautiful. It sounds like beautiful words there, but I'm still coming to terms with this garbage that just happened on screen. All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream at night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the morn to find it was vanity. The dreamers of the day.
Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure kidnap Socrates and tell Bill's stepmom he's Socrates Johnson. Hashtag charity.
I see, MLTG. I see. Yeah, I've never seen Bill and Ted. That one fell in the gap for me. Like, I'm a little bit too young for Bill and Ted, I think. It was like, by the time I got to an age where I think I would have appreciated Bill and Ted, I feel like I had, like, missed it. When did Bill and Ted come out? I feel like it was, like, late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, 89. I was 2 years old when they came out.
I can drive. I haven't had too much to drink. James Dean.
More great quotes here, guys. When did this become a quote stream? I thought we had a good old-fashioned... I thought, personally, that this was a good old-fashioned... Oh, man. What is better here? I think we have to kill the 7 attack guy. Why are these all buffed so much in the Blessed Mole? This used to be a dad joke stream. This used to be a dad joke stream indeed. Yeah, Bill and Ted, I fell through on that one. I like the Alexander of Macedonia quote, 6 Sins, and thank you for the 500 bits, dude. That's crazy. That's total insanity. 500 bits is a lot of bits. As you well know, I'm sure. So thank you, 6 Sins, for dropping the bits, man. I think that might be your first year on the channel, too, so appreciate it. Gunter says last day of finals as well. So good luck on that. We actually don't have a card to play. That's great news. Such great news. So we're just dead. This Aggro Paladin is brutal. And MLTG, thanks again for the 100 bits. Yeah, I feel like I need to go back and watch Bill and Ted. Like, that's one that I gapped and need to go catch up on, you know? Always like Keanu Reeves in pretty much everything. George Carlin is also in the movie, apparently, so that's got to be worth something. What did I miss while I was AFK? Oh, about a million beautiful quotes and about a bajillion bits cheered. About a bajillion different bits cheered.
When filming The Congo Queen, the entire cast and crew came down with dysentery from drinking the water.
Dysentery.
Except Bo Humphrey Bogart, who only drank whiskey. Hashtag charity.
Dysentery. Yeah, that's funny. That's one advantage of an all Mr. Piv extra diet, right? Very unlikely to get dysentery from Mr. Piv extra or whiskey, as it may turn as it seems. Piv Zero or whiskey, your path to a non-dysentery filled life. Or a non-dysentery filled life in this case. Like that anecdote, thanks for sharing it, MLTG. I feel like I've heard similar stories to that somewhere else. Like there's some other popular story. It's like a similar... Somebody else, like another celebrity or something. Technado, thanks for the 30 bits. As well. And what I think is a, was it 21 Jump Street or 22 Jump Street quote? I can't remember which one it was now. I think it was 22 Jump Street, right? Had to be 22 Jump Street, Tucknado. Confirm for me, please. Can I try and be matched against you? Can you count from 10 when you queue up? I'm not going to count from 10, Chaza, but you're welcome to try. I mean, you can probably get a feel for it. So... like, just, you know, based on when the game's going to be over and stuff. I'll try not to hurry too much. Nox says, just the first Bill and Ted, not the second one. It was terrible. Okay, good note. I kind of assumed that. I honestly didn't know there was a second one, so... I think I would have inadvertently made that exact same... Yeah, 6.9 to 6.2 on IMDb is the score drop between the two Bill and Ted's. Okay. Kibler hit legend with this deck today. Nice. Did he actually play this exact list today? I mean, we know we're playing a Kibler list. That was the point. But I didn't know if it's this exact list or if he changed it. I wasn't sure how old this list was. There was a lot of questions there up for grabs we didn't know the answer to. Clearly, this is not a great play into explosive runes, but what choice do we really have, right? I think we're going to do it anyway. Just really quick, I bet we can get this off. Oh, wow. That's actually a pretty good minion for Mage to get a frozen clone. Crap. He's gonna play free secrets all day. No. 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 Man, this is gonna be Mirror Entity too, I bet. For some odd reason, right? Runes is okay. We can live with runes. It's not bad, actually. He swapped Flanking Strike to Rexar at the end. Yeah, that makes sense. I like Rexar too. I'd like to see a Rexar. Didn't Kibler have the other Dino also? Oh, I don't know, Mort. I just pulled up the list off Hearthstone top decks. I didn't see him playing or anything like that. I did not put as much energy into it as that, unfortunately, I have to admit. You got creepers? We got creepers. Yes, we do. We've got creepers. How about you? I queued with Killer earlier today. Gave him the concede since I was watching his stream. Oh, Kibler? Yeah. That's always nice. That's always generous. I've never played Kibler. I don't know. We don't usually line up on ranks, I don't think. Never spotted him at Legend either last few months. For whatever reason. It's like, are we going to go on the defensive here, or should we just go on the offensive? I think I'm just going to go on the offensive. We could win this. We should be able to win this race, I think. I mean, yes, there are fireballs, I guess, but let's make him think about it, right?
Talking about dad jokes, did you see the house in California where they decorated their house with holiday puns? It's a Christmas punderland.
Walking in a winter punderland. MLTG, I didn't see that, thank God, and none of us did because it's not a real thing, and you should be ashamed of yourself. That was very, very bad. 9 plus 3 is 12. We have 14, so we're 2 off lethal. He has 9 plus 5 is 14, 15. King Slender, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, man. That's really, really nice. You've been dropping into chat here in a big way tonight, dude, and I appreciate the sub to follow it up as well. It's always very, very kind. So thank you for the sub. That puts us at an all-time high again, an all-time record of exactly 544 subscribers, guys. That's a lot. I don't really know what to do.
I'm fine. I'm just going to take a bath. Whitney Houston.
I didn't actually hear all that, but I heard something about Whitney Houston in a bath, so I'm sure that was in some sort of bad taste. That almost certainly had to be in some sort of bad taste. 9 plus 6 is 15, 16. So because of Fireball, I think I unfortunately have to take these trades. This will most likely not give me lethal because I expect him to ping. Maybe with Cat Trick, though, we get there. We'll just see. We don't know that this is Fireball, but just in case it is, we sort of had to take the safe plan, right? And we'll just crush face here if he doesn't actually play a spell. Like, make him have an answer to the crush, right? It also puts us on a lot of outs, because he's going to have to cast a spell to deal with the crush, which means we get a 4-attack minion and our hero power. So I think we're good. Do we get some dust back after rotation? No, not if it's like in the past, Ismail. We've never gotten dust before for rotation. Hey, that's a good win. Cool. Guys, I think we're doing pretty well with this list. I feel like we're winning a lot of games. We're only at a 58% win rate, but it feels good. And apparently Kibler hit Legend with it today, too, so it must be a fairly strong list. I feel like if we keep playing it, we're going to win. And there you go. That was the Kibler Big Beast Hunter. That was a pretty fun deck. I liked it a lot. We've seen this secret package finding a lot of success. The sort of all-spell hunter stuff made a lot of sense because Lesser Emerald Spellstone is so good. This deck still takes advantage of that while running some minions and high-impact minions. In fact, those awesome Katharina King Krush lethal plays are pretty fantastic to see. So I had a lot of fun with that. And this deck clearly good enough to make it to Legend. I had some success with it as well. Might be playing this one more in the future. It's a pretty awesome list. So all that said, if you guys have thoughts, comments, questions on this one, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, game on.